Hi everyone, my name is Olga. I am Business Analyst consultant and this is my BA blog. Today we're going to talk about the BA's role in an Agile team. I know that many teams work without BAs. I also noticed that in many cases there is no clear vision of the BA's role, neither from the team side nor from customers. Today, we're going to cover this gap and try to get some general understanding of the BA responsibilities on each step of the development lifecycle. So, if you're interested, welcome on board. I would say that regardless of a particular methodology, the development process can be divided into backlog preparation, development and testing, UAT and customer support, and change management. The BA is involved in every stage. As you can see, the backlog preparation is the starting point of the journey. Before we go into details, let's learn some base terminology to stay on the same page. The backlog is a list of requirements for a software product in development. Typically, the requirements in the backlog are organized in work items of a different size, like features, epics, and user stories. The sprint is a set period of time during which selected work items have to be implemented, tested, and shown to the customer. The sprint backlog is a set of work items selected for the sprint. Okay, so now you know the terms and we can deep dive into the topic. I would say that the goal of the backlog preparation stage is to get the list of sign-off, prioritized and estimated work items that can be taken into development right away without any additional work. The process of the backlog preparation is rather complex. It includes multiple steps such as requirement solicitation, analysis, documentation, functional decomposition, sign-off, prioritization, grooming, and planning. All these activities are a part of the BA's job. This is a huge piece of work, also time-consuming, and I will go into details of each corresponding step in my upcoming videos. But in 2 words, the idea is the BA works ahead of the team for at least one sprint and executes all mentioned activities to prepare the sprint backlog. Now let's have a closer look at the development and testing stage of the process. So what happens after the team took the backlog into development? You might think this is a time for a BA to have some rest, but in reality it's not. I would say that during this stage the BA is focused on clarifying the requirements for the developers and QAs. At the same time, the BA works on the next sprint requirements and maintains the project knowledge base. Support the requirements in an actual state, their structuring and traceability is also a part of the BA's responsibilities. I'm going to make a separate video to make a deep dive into requirements management process. But in 2 words, the BA is a person who brings the order into house, answers all questions, and ensures the team members can easily find all artifacts that belong to a particular feature or component. Now let's have a closer look at the user acceptance testing or UAT stage. The UAT is a pretty busy time for a BA. The goal of this stage from the BA's perspective is to get implemented features accepted by the customer. The BA activities on UAT stage include acceptance testing of implemented functionality and execution of demo sessions. In some projects, the BA activities might also cover customer support during the UAT stage. For example, advising the customer on UAT scenarios and execution of support sessions. I will go into details of the UAT and customer support process in my upcoming videos, but I hope you got the general idea. The outcome of the UAT stage is the feedback we gather from the client. No matter how good the BA and the team did their job, in 99% cases the client would want to change the system behavior or the design, and this is absolutely okay. The client feedback is basically the data input for the next stage of the software development process, which is the change management. The change management is a huge area of business analysis body of knowledge, and I think it will require tons of video just to cover it properly. But in 2 words, the primary activity of the BA on this stage is to collect and process the client's feedback carefully. For instance, the BA has to execute all the actions I mentioned earlier concerning backlog preparation to get and process the feedback properly and to convert it into a set of work items that can be included into the future sprint backlog. I hope that now your vision of the BA's role in an agile team is more clear. In conclusion, I'd like to admit that the areas of BA responsibility can vary depending on agreements with the client and the team, as well as team capacity and the workload of the team member who fills in the BA role. Thank you for your time and attention. I hope it was useful. Don't forget to check the upcoming videos. Next time we're gonna talk about the details of the backlog preparation process. Good luck and see you soon!